Sponsored by Bangchak, Sustainable Business Development in Harmony with the Environment and Society.
Here I am at Mahachai, Samut Sakhon province. I'm standing in front of Narong Seafood Group, one of the leading seafood manufacturers in Thailand. Follow me inside for a private discussion with the executive to know how Narong Seafood adds value to their seafood product, as well as their perception toward ASEAN market and child labor. Arthon, could you please give us a brief introduction of your history and core business of Narong Seafood, please?
Narong Seafood is a seafood exporter. We are one of the leading Thai seafood exporter to other part of the world. So namely, our main markets at the moment is going to USA, Japan, and European Union. And then we also export to Australia, New Zealand, and Korea. It's kind of like other countries as well. That's our core market. And then our main product is value-added seafood products, so which is ready to reheat, ready to cook, or some products just ready to eat, just defrost and for the customer to consume right away. So our company have been founded in 1986. And we have 3 factories at the moment, 2 in Samut Sakhon, and then 1 in Hat Yai. And by
In the south of Thailand?
South Thailand, Hat Yai in South Thailand. And then these factories is the main factories. We have about 2,000 workers, and we working 7 days a week. This plant started working from 1991 until now.
I see. So as one of the seafood industrial manufacturers in Thailand as well as ASEAN, what are the key strengths of your products? The value-added products. How are Narong Seafood actually stronger than other companies, and how are your products different from others?
We we can't say we are stronger because each company get their own strength and kind of like niche market.
Okay.
So Narong Seafood at the moment we serving as I call it tailor-made to our customers. So each customer got their own preference. Like in Candy, you have preference brands of shirts or your outfit. So same thing we apply to our products. It depends on what customer demanding or their preference. We're just doing to their demands or to their market. Some customer like the products to be preheat and go straight to microwave and then just consume right after heating. Or some customers say, their mom is the best, on cooking. They just want raw material. So we just make sure that we get the first-class raw material for them. So that is our strategy at the moment.
I see. How about your marketing strategy to compete in the market?
To compete, at the moment, as you know, every industry go focus on price, get the cheapest price. But we think we focus on qualities and also sustainable. For example, we make sure to a customer that our raw material is from sustainability source, and also we're not related with child labor. We're using legal software. We make sure that our customer consume our products and can be relaxing and rest in peace. That's what we are offering at the moment.
I see. Could you tell us about what is your connection with the ASEAN countries? How do you envision the regional market?
For ASEAN, as one of the private sector, I can't see much of trading between ASEAN country. But what we can do is we can work together in different countries.
Yeah.
For example, Thailand is good in marketing. We are advanced in technologies and food processing. Right. So, for example, we can get raw material from some country which have more resource than us. For example, Myanmar, Indonesia, we can, or even the Philippines, we can get some raw material processing in Thailand and value added in Thailand and export out to the world.
What do you mean by raw materials?
Fresh raw material. For example, if you want to do some tuna fish in can, just get tuna from the Philippines and then bring the tuna here and then processing and make it canned tuna and then selling to the world from Thailand. So Thailand can be the hub, processing hub, and exporting agents. But other part of ASEAN can be joined as a cluster, be solid together, and then deliver good products to the world as ASEAN products.
Right. So as a processing hub here in Narong Seafood, do you export to Laos, for example, a landlocked country, without any market to actually do their own materials?
We would love to as well, but at the moment, for example, we don't talk about a country like Laos or even Cambodia. Even Thailand ourselves, we eating frozen seafood products, not in a great amount yet. So people still prefer the fresh seafood. For example, or the border business between Thailand and Laos, there are plenty of seafood selling to Laos. And again, Laos is very rich in natural resources like river fish and good qualities of fish, from the river.